Hello everyone, we're back with hot updates from the tech world. In today's episode, the Chinese have unveiled a revolutionary AI capable of bringing any character in an image to life with just your voice. And if a video is provided, it can even synchronize your movements. At the same time, Midjourney rolled out a new version of its model, allowing lightning-fast image generation and editing, even by voice. The Chinese brand Yangwang unveiled an electric car with an incredible suspension system capable of maintaining perfect balance and even recharging from uneven roads. Meanwhile, Kawasaki unveiled a concept of a four-legged all-terrain robot, resembling the machine animals from the Horizon game. Neuralink has opened applications for its prime clinical trial for people with paralysis, aiming to test its technologies, and Amazon's Project Kuiper is gearing up to compete with Starlink. You're on the World 5.0 channel. This is Tech News. Let's go! Let's kick things off with something seriously impressive. Chinese luxury brand Yangwang, part of BYD, just showed off how insanely smooth their new electric car, the Yangwang U7, drives. It's all thanks to their active electromagnetic suspension, DISZ, which scans the road, predicts bumps, and adjusts instantly. This car can easily transport ballerinas and acrobats on its roof while maintaining perfect balance. In our last episode, we showed you how the Neo ET9 handled rough road. Well, forget that. The U7 takes it to a whole new level. The suspension is so precise you can literally move a ball through a maze on the car's roof with an app. And yes, it can even dance in the parking lot, pulling off crazy moves like in those hydraulics missions from GTA. And get this, the U7 sedan is about 2.5 times cheaper than their supercar U9, but it packs the same 1,287 horsepower electric setup, 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3 seconds. It comes with a full all-wheel steering system and the God's Eye autonomous driving tech, LiDAR, radar, cameras, the works. Even better, the U7 can recharge itself from road bumps. Yep, potholes turn into free energy. And for long road trips, there's a PHEV version with up to 800 kilometers of range. The Yangwang U7, a serious challenger to Rolls-Royce and Bentley at the price of a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Meanwhile, Japanese competitors are entering the vehicle market from a completely different angle. Kawasaki has just unveiled a wild concept, a robotic all-terrain creature called Corleo, a cross between a lion and a horse. Sounds unusual, right? Let's take a closer look. Corleo is expected to feature a 150 cubic centimeter hydrogen engine, powered electrically. In its head sits an onboard AI computer that analyzes its position and environment to ensure smooth rides and calculate the best route. Surprisingly, or maybe not, Kawasaki doesn't classify this robo-lion as motorcycle technology. As one new Atlas writer joked, it might be smart to keep those ninja stickers away, so the AI doesn't get any ideas about learning martial arts. All jokes aside, this is not just a futuristic toy. It's a true four-legged off-roader designed to handle any terrain and even leap across snowy mountains. Its feet will be equipped with non-slip shock-absorbing materials to help it adapt to a variety of landscapes. Whether there will be a real demand for such a machine by the planned launch year of 2050 remains a mystery. But let's not forget, just last year, XPeng introduced a rideable unicorn robot for kids. At the pace quadruped robotics is moving, seeing something like Corleo by 2030 might not be so far-fetched after all. Now let's talk about neural networks, and once again, the Chinese are blowing our minds. Researchers from ByteDance have released a revolutionary AI called DreamActor, capable of transferring human motion onto any image. This technology could turn the film and gaming industries upside down. The system is based on a 3-part control model. It separately analyzes facial expressions, head movements, and body posture, keeping everything natural and expressive without distortion. For the face, it uses a special implicit face representation model, while for the body, it relies on a standard skeletal structure. One of DreamActor's most jaw-dropping features is its ability to sync lip movements with an audio recording. With just a single photo and a sound file, the AI was trained on speech and motion synthesis, ensuring natural coordination even without video input. The first version, DreamActor M1, already allows users to transfer their gestures onto any image and create animated sequences. But ByteDance isn't stopping there. Future upgrades include better hand and finger animations, support for changing camera angles, and handling even more complex motions. For now, ByteDance officially labels DreamActor as a research project with no commercial release, but they're clearly pushing hard into multimodal AI. DreamActor is being called a game changer for film, gaming, and the creative industries. It offers the ability to create realistic animations without expensive motion capture systems, speeding up production by orders of magnitude. And compared to existing solutions like Animate Anyone or MetaHuman Animator, DreamActor stands out by needing only a simple video or even just an audio file, no special filming required. Meanwhile, across the ocean, Midjourney's competitors made their move. On April 3rd, they introduced new image generation model, Midjourney V7, featuring new capabilities and a smarter AI engine. One of the biggest highlights is the new draft mode, which renders images 10 times faster and at half the cost of the standard mode. It also allows you to edit images without having to rewrite the entire prompt. You can add or remove elements, change clothing colors, or modify object shapes with just a few tweaks. Images in draft mode come at slightly lower quality, but you can instantly upscale them with a single click. The model now supports 2 speed settings, turbo and relax, along with voice input and a conversational mode, making it even easier and more intuitive to create your own masterpieces. To start using this version, users need to rate 200 pairs of images. This helps the AI fine-tune a personalized approach and deliver more relevant results. Personalization can be disabled at any time. The model is still in testing, so some bugs are to be expected. It's interesting that this update is Midjourney's first major release in almost a year, and it came right after OpenAI's much-hyped update that can generate images in the style of Studio Ghibli. Now let's talk about consumer gadgets. Samsung, one of the leaders in foldable smartphones, is pushing the boundaries of design once again. In April 2025, a new patent surfaced in the World Intellectual Property Organization database, describing a smartphone that folds not just once or twice, but 4 times, using 4 panels and 3 hinges. The documents also mention a trifold prototype with details about the placement of the camera and the USB-C port. According to the concept, the device could function both as a pocket-sized phone and as a tablet. And unlike the Huawei Mate X-T Ultimate, which folds outward, Samsung's 4-fold design folds inward, protecting the screen when closed. The patent suggests that Samsung Display, known for its ultra-thin glass technology, could further enhance this device, improving scratch resistance and reducing crease visibility compared to existing models like the Galaxy Z Fold 5. If everything goes well, the smartphone could hit the market within, as we can guess, the next couple of years. How well it performs and how user-friendly it will actually be remains to be seen. Speaking of gadget accessibility and convenience, Neuralink, the neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk, has opened applications for its PRIME clinical trial, aimed at people with paralysis of all 4 limbs, such as patients with spinal cord injuries or ALS. Through Project PRIME, Neuralink will evaluate the safety of its N1 implant and R1 surgical robot, as well as the initial functionality of the brain-computer interface. This technology would allow people with full-body paralysis to control external devices like a computer cursor or a keyboard using only their thoughts. As a reminder, by 2025, Neuralink had successfully completed 3 implant surgeries. Early results are already impressive. For example, the first participant, Noland Arbo, has been able to play chess and control a computer purely through thought. In 2025, Neuralink plans to scale up the project, aiming to implant brain interfaces in 20 to 30 patients, a major step toward wider adoption of the technology. Neuralink is also working to improve patients' quality of life. The implant, about the size of a coin and containing 1,024 electrodes, not only enables device control, but could potentially help restore lost functions like vision or movement in the future. The company is also testing wireless charging for the implant, making everyday use even more seamless. Now let's rise even higher. The American company FreeFly Systems has announced the Flying Sun 1000. This is the innovative aerial lighting system based on the Alta X drone, equipped with an LED array producing 300,000 lumens. Designed for search and rescue operations, construction, filmmaking, and security, this system can illuminate an area of up to almost 13,000 square meters from a height of 96 meters, almost the size of 2 football fields. With its mobility, rapid deployment, and cable-free operation, Flying Sun 1000 sets a new standard for professional lighting, promising to boost efficiency and safety in even the most demanding environments. The Flying Sun combines the power of a stadium floodlight with the flexibility of a drone. Its unique cooling system uses airflow from the drone's propellers, allowing thousands of hours of LED operation without maintenance. And with a tethered power system, it can run indefinitely when connected to an external generator. The unit is priced at $60,000, with first deliveries scheduled for June 2025. FreeFly Systems is already accepting pre-orders on its official website, emphasizing that Flying Sun 1000 will become an essential tool for professionals seeking cutting-edge solutions. Let's lift off into orbit and top off our list with another incredible project. Amazon's Project Kuiper, the massive initiative announced back in 2019, is entering a critical new phase. The plan is to create a network of 3,236 satellites in low Earth orbit, aiming to compete directly with Starlink. The goal is to deliver high-speed, affordable internet to millions of people in remote corners of the planet, from rural schools to hospitals deep in the jungle. Kuiper satellites will use laser communication links at speeds of 100 gigabits per second, providing low-latency connections for streaming, gaming, video calls, etc. First announced back in 2019, Project Kuiper has already made a big leap forward, successfully launching 2 prototypes in 2023. The tests proved that the technology is ready for a full-scale global network. And the most important, the first 27 operational satellites are set to launch in 2025, paving the way for beta testing and direct competition with the market leaders. Amazon has signed deals for 92 rocket launches with ULA, SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Arianespace, aiming to complete the constellation by 2029. Integration with AWS and partnerships with Verizon and Vodafone make Kuiper an ideal solution for businesses and government operations alike. That's all for today, dear viewers. Thank you for your support with likes and subscriptions. Let us know in the comments what you thought of this news roundup, and feel free to suggest ideas for our next videos. See you next time.